Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Chris and Brick. This is episode 54. Now, I recognize that we've been gone for several days. Brick had some things to take care of with his family, so he went ahead and did that, and I'm a big believer, and we're big believers here at Chris and Brick Studios about work-life balance. So he needed to take the time, and so that's what he did. And now we're back. So it's good to see everyone. And Brick actually wanted to kind of have a little bit more creative control on this one, which I fully endorse as well. And basically, the episode he wanted to create was one that was called essentially 8 Reasons That Brick is Not a Fan of Small Dogs. So he made a list. So I have a list of 8 things that Brick is not a fan of about small dogs. Now, I'd like to start this by saying that I am, in fact, a fan of small dogs. I have one. His name is Douglas. I think you've all seen him at least once or twice. And I'm sure he'll be on the show again. Sorry, buddy. This is how it goes. So, in any case, while I have no issue with this list whatsoever, at least I think, I haven't read through the entire thing, but I will. As I share it with you all. But I do want to point out that we are very much dog lovers here in the Chris and Brick studio. And in fact, also cat lovers. We have Gary here. And I know you all may not have met Gary. She's a little bit harder to pin down. She's kind of a free spirit and a little bit of a recluse, if you will, or recluse, however you want to say that. Anyway, so here are the 8 reasons that Brick is not a fan of small dogs. One reason, he says, pick a size, for heaven's sake. You know, you're either, bigger than a bread box or, smaller than a car. But I think Brick, I get it. Douglas is bigger than you. I don't know what your issue really could be with how big he is. I mean, he's the size that he is, and you're the size that you are. Nobody's judging you. Anyway, whatever. The second item, just shut up, your bark is like nails on a chalkboard. I gotta admit that one is, I'm okay with that one. I'm not a huge fan of when Douglas hears a noise at the front door. And, I really do see the value in keeping his little yap shut sometimes. Number 3, his stupid face. Why is it so freaking cute? I can't disagree with you. He's pretty cute. That being said, I don't know how that's a thing you could hate about him. It's just his face. He didn't do anything. He was just born with it. Well, so that's genetics. He can't do anything about that. All right, fine. Let's just move on. Attention hog. Is that hog? No, we're not going to say that. So basically, Brick apparently is resentful of Douglas. He gets a lot of attention from me. So, but he needs it. He's a small guy, and he needs a lot of reassurance. He doesn't have your confidence, man. Come on, dude. Show some empathy. You've got the power tie on. Act like it. Okay, let's just on to the next. Teach yourself to use the toilet. Now, you know what? I'm not opposed to that at all. I would say him teaching himself how to use the toilet would be amazing. And it would certainly save me on a lot of trips to outside, down, because I live in a high rise. I have to go outside. Otherwise, I have a pallet of grass that I get put on my back porch, and he just wants to go out there periodically. So, yeah, I agree, though. If he could learn how to use the toilet, that would be phenomenal. Can you learn how to use the toilet? That'd be great. Okay. Emotionally supportive overachiever. Yeah, he really is. Like, he'll be there for you. He can sense when you're down, that kind of thing. Any dog can do that, I think, but Douglas is particularly good at it, and he usually tries to cheer me up by playing with me when he thinks I'm having a particularly bad day. So, I understand what you're saying, but it's just part of his nature. So, what's this one? Quit pretending you're big and bad. I mean, that goes along with the barking one, right? I'm like, you're gonna he literally launches himself at the front door as if he's going to tackle the thing that comes from behind it. And the reality of it is if I were to open that door and anyone were to walk in, he would immediately roll over on his belly and be like, "Oh, please don't hurt me," that kind of a thing. So, yeah, I don't disagree. I wish he would kind of be a little more humble. But he's also a puppy too. He's 2 years old, so he still has some time to grow and mature. So hopefully that'll happen. I don't know. And the last one is, could you stop with the licking? Oh man, from your mouth to God's ears, buddy. I will say that it's constantly wants to lick my hand, lick my face, lick my ear, lick my neck, lick my foot. I mean, it's just like stuff that it's like, come on, man, can you put that thing away? It's so wholly inappropriate. But yeah, I'm with you. I think the tongue situation could simmer down a little bit. So, I mean, good return episode, man. So let's keep the momentum going. We'll come back with episode 55 probably in the next day or two. I've actually got it kind of already written out. That one should be pretty interesting. I hope you guys will appreciate it. Certainly would like to ask that everyone who's watching, if you could hit the like button. Would actually love to have you, if you're a visitor, have you as a subscriber. We'll do our best to keep you fully entertained. And then for the rest of you, we're glad that you're here. We've seen a couple new members join the audience. So welcome aboard, new folks. And we will talk to you guys soon. Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.